Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English Chinese news bulletin on the Central Television channel of the Map Province at Hồ Gươm Theater in Hanoi on January 29th. General Secretary To Lam attended a political art exchange program, Living in the Hearts of the People. General Secretary To Lam congratulated and hoped that the police force of communes and towns will always strive to excellently complete all assigned tasks worthy of being the treasure sword, steel shield, protecting the party, protecting regime, protecting people right from the grassroots, right from the root of all problems, directing the task in the common time. General Secretary To Lam emphasized that the People Police Security Force must continue to be exemplary in taking the lead in implementing the party policies, continue to take the lead in streamlining organizational apparatus, in developing science and technology, innovation, and digital transformation, and soon complete the construction of clean, strong, disciplined, elite, and modern police force. Many meaningful spring celebration activities as well as third care activities have been organized by agencies, units, and localities in the Mekong province. The leaders of Langtan District Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam Phala Front Committee have just organized 6 delegations to visit and wish 50 typical religious establishments a Happy New Year in the district. The district leaders sent their best wishes and expressed the hope that religious dignitaries and establishments will continue to encourage followers to comply with the party guidelines and policies and the state laws and policies, promote the spirit of solidarity and internal harmony, and work with local authorities to successfully implement socio-economic development goals in 2025 and the following years. According to decision number 140 of the Prime Minister approving the detailed planning of sea sport groups, wharves, piers, floating docks, water areas, and maritime zones for a period 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050, Đồng Nai and some southern provinces and cities fall under sea sport group number 4. Notably, mechanisms and policies will be developed and issued to use revenue from leasing and exploiting sea sport infrastructure invested by the state purchase to build public maritime infrastructure. Along with that, review, settlement, and amend specific regulations on collecting fees for using sea sport infrastructure in the direction of not collecting infrastructure fees for collecting and withdrawing goods by inland waterways, in order to promote inland waterways transport capacity and reduce pressure on road transport. The government also reviews, amends, and issues policies to encourage investment in sea sport with green, smart port models using clean technology and fuel. It is forecasted that in 2025, FDI capital flows into Vietnam real estate market will grow at a rate of about 10%, driven by economic development, high housing demand, and the government preferential investment attraction policies. FDI capital flows into real estate in many forms: land lease, land use right purchase, project mergers and acquisition or shares, followed by housing, offices, and retail. According to economic experts, to improve the competitiveness of Vietnam real estate market, many factors are needed. These include promoting development of transport infrastructure, connecting domestic and international regions, supporting FDI investors in accessing, finding partners, and solving difficulties in the investment process. Director of Nai Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, Lê Thị Ngọc Loan said that in 2025, Tân Triều Cultural Tourism Village in Tân Triều Island, Tân Bình Commune, Vĩnh Cổ District will be put into operation. This will be a typical agricultural community tourism village in the south and link popular rowers to form a community-based agricultural tourism service supply chain to meet tourism needs. At the same time, it is expected that Tân Triều Cultural Tourism Village will be the first OCOP project on community tourism in Đồng Nai. The goal is to effectively exploit the potential and strengths to form a chain of community-based tourism destinations associated with agricultural cultivation activities, contributing to shifting the local industry structure, increasing income for the community, creating a premise for other industries to develop. On that basis, develop tourism in a sustainable direction, preserve national cultural identity, landscape, environment, ensure security, order, and social safety. Markets, supermarkets, and commercial centers are places where people gather. Large amounts of goods are gathered, posing a potential risk of fire, especially during the dry season and the holidays. In Đồng Nai, as that approaches, this work needs to be strengthened to ensure safety of people's lives and property. Captain Phạm Đăng Khoa, a official of the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department of Đồng Nai Province Police said, for example, the safety pin of this fire extinguisher, if you pan it and squeeze it, immediately it will not spray, but you have to pull the bin horizontally and gently hold the hand that is more comfortable. Lift it up and squeeze it continuously on the fire until the fire will automatically go out. The Fire Prevention and Fighting Police have respected and provided guidance on fire prevention and fighting to the management boards and firefighting forces at shopping malls and supermarkets, because the golden time to extinguish a fire is within the first 3 minutes of detecting a fire. Ms. Huỳnh Như Huỳnh, clerk at Gold Tân Hiệp Supermarket, Biên Hòa City, United States. I didn't know much about fire prevention and fighting before, but today with guidance of the guards, I know more ways to handle and use it. Mr. Nguyễn Hoàng Anh, director of Vincom Biên Hòa, Đồng Nai Commercial Center, said, we maintain a 24/7 communication channel to ensure prevention of all risks that may occur during the peak holiday season. According to recommendation of the authorities, the scale and quantity of goods in the markets, supermarkets, and shopping malls are very diverse and constantly increasing, even overloaded. Therefore, the management board must regularly review and improve the grassroots fire prevention force, pay attention to investing in fire prevention and fighting means and equipment according to regulations.